I didn't bring the right attachment for my microphone I usually record on, so it's a little windy out, and I'm just gonna talk directly into my phone recorder and hope it picks up okay. Last couple of my videos have had, I just finished editing from a while back and have had some pretty bad audio, so I'm hoping this turns out okay. But anyway, I wanted to make a follow-up video on one that I made I think a couple months ago at this point, and that was the video on when something kind of unexpectedly bad happens. It was about trying to kind of find just something that you can get out of it that maybe you wouldn't have thought of before. Just when some type of constraint is put on you, sometimes limitations like that can kind of unlock creative solutions. And situation I was talking about in that video, and you can check it out if you want for like the longer version, but just to summarize, I talked about I had been making a video and my camera fell, and I had gotten a scratch on the lens, and I needed to take it in for repairs, and I didn't want to be without the camera because I was on kind of a roll of making videos, and I thought, if I take this in, I don't know how long it's going to take to repair, if they have to ship it in somewhere, and I could very well be without it for a couple weeks. I didn't really know how that worked, but so within those constraints, I just thought, well, if I'm going to be potentially without this for a while to get it repaired, what I can do now is just film as many of these videos as I can, just kind of create a large enough backlog so that I can be regularly uploading in the meantime when I'm not able to record anything new. And that's what I ended up doing, and the camera didn't end up taking very long to repair anyway, but anyway, I just ended up with a large backlog anyway, and I still had the camera to keep making stuff, so it just made me like much more on top of kind of the output that I was trying to do at the time, which was great because I wouldn't have done as much if I wasn't planning for the absence of the camera. So something good came out of it. I kind of just pushed myself to get more out that I would not have done if I didn't think I was going to be without the camera for a while. And something happened a couple days ago, a similar, just kind of unfortunate situation, and I thought I was going to be able to make a similar video on something bad happens and making something good come out of it, but it didn't pan out. So the other day, I haven't been making these videos very much lately. I used to be pretty regular about uploading, and have just fallen behind as I've gotten busier with just regular life stuff. And I had gone out. I had a day off work, and I had done some stuff in the morning, and I was going to go out for the afternoon and just find a bunch of spots and just try and crank out several more of these videos. And I thought I had all my stuff with me, and I ended up locking myself out of the house. I didn't have my car keys to go out somewhere. I didn't have my cash with me. I had also left that inside, so I couldn't even take the bus somewhere because that's just all cash payments here. So I was just stuck, and I thought, well, I could still just walk somewhere. I have my video stuff, so maybe I can. It sucks to lock myself out and not have my car or public transportation access, but I can still go out and make videos, which is kind of the whole point of going out. But I didn't have. I left some of the equipment inside. I had my camera with me, but I didn't have the microphone stuff, and I wasn't able to get around very well. And anyway, it just kind of sucked. And nothing good came out of it. I I ended up, it was several hours before my partner was going to be home from work to let me back inside. I ended up just like walking to where I work, which is, not too far away, but, it took me about an hour to walk there. I was just trying to get inside somewhere. It was very, very, cold and rainy. I was just trying to be able to sit inside somewhere, and, I couldn't get any videos done. I had my computer with me, and I'd planned to go out, make the videos, and then edit them somewhere. And so then, I got to my workplace just as a place to, sit down inside. And I almost had all the stuff. I had the computer, I could edit it, but I had no videos to edit, and I couldn't make the videos. I didn't have the microphone. So anyway, that whole day just kind of felt like a waste. Nothing good came out of it, except for, I guess, I got some extra walking in, which was, more exercise is always good. So I guess that's like the only good thing that really came out of it. But anyway, just sometimes that kind of stuff just happens, and you can maybe try and find a creative solution for it, but sometimes you can't. And yeah, that's just annoying. Nothing good came from it, except for, I guess, just a story to talk about for one of these videos. But anyway, I'll try and be more prepared next time and not lock myself out like a dum-dum.